Well, welcome to the beginning of round one. We have won the dice roll, and we're going to play first. So let's look at our hand. It's kind of slow. We have 3 lands, 2 forests, and a wolf run, and a borderland ranger, which would be our first play. But we are on the play. Then we have 2 held riders, which we can't cast yet. But all we need to do is draw 1 red source, or abundant growth, because we had the borderland ranger get the first mound. They have a threat test. This hand's kind of risky, but I think we're willing to keep it and see if whether or not this deck can keep these kind of hands. We're not going to mulligan. We're playing against, don't know yet. So, turn 1, just play the forest and pass. I usually like to hold Keswick Wolf Run until the turn I'm going to use it, so my opponent can't play around it and they don't know what's going to happen. I also like to do that with a Cavern of Souls. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Just so your opponent isn't expecting it and they won't play accordingly, and they'll just have less information. So our opponent decided to mulligan and kept, so we'll just play a forest and pass the turn back. Blood Crypt, so that is probably either Jund or zombies. Alright, we drew a Mizium Mortars, which will be good later. I really like Mizium Mortars. It's very effective. There's a lot of creatures you can kill, like Luxon Smiter and Restoration Angels, anything small than that, obviously. So just played our second forest and pass the turn. So hopefully we can draw a red source to this turn, then we can go Borderland Ranger into Hellrider. But if not, at least we can use a Wolf Run on our Ranger, and then Threat Test the next turn. Okay, so Woodland Cemetery. So it looks like it's Jund. They're probably going to Farseek. Yep. So Jund, seems like an okay matchup. We have a lot of resilient creatures, and a lot of haste creatures, so we can catch them off guard and get ahead fast. Alright, drew a Threat Test, so we'll play the Wolf Run now, and play Borderland Ranger. Yes. I'll get a Mountain. It's a very slow start, like I said, but we haven't been punished for it yet. It plays a Huntmaster here. We can kill it with a Mizium Mortars. It plays Olivia. We'll kill that too. Oh, Abundant Growth. It's very good. I'm going to play on a forest. I don't. I want to be able to keep up Wolf Run or use that land for a Wolf Run if I need to. Okay. Rupon Crag, even good. Better. We're doing off to a great start. So play them. Doesn't matter. Play the Mountain. It doesn't matter for Flint Hoof board, but we don't have that yet. So I'll Mizium Mortars Olivia and attack for 2. So this is a very good. Oh, it's kind of perfect that turn. The Abundant Growth and Rupon Crag. Our mana is completely set. Let's see what our opponent does. Thragtusk. Alright, so this turn I'm just going to play Thragtusk and pass it back. Pillar of Flame. Don't need that yet. So I'm not going to attack. I could have attacked and bluffed Wolf Run, but I don't. But if he's going to make the trade, I didn't want to time walk myself. It was worth it just to not try to get that damage through. Okay, Pillar. That seems okay. I'll go ahead and take it, actually. I'm not too worried. This way we can play Hellrider and attack for a bunch, and he won't have a beast token to block if he doesn't have a follow-up play, which it looks like he doesn't. He drew a Straight guy, so I'm just going to play Hellrider and attack. Leave open red in case something happens. So he's taking 10 this turn, which is very good. If we draw a land next turn, we can play the Geist and Hellrider. Something we said, maybe we should pillar him if we want to apply a lot more pressure, but I don't think it's worth it, because you might have a Huntmaster, or just something else you want to kill. Okay, Deathrite Shaman. Like, we can kill that. If we don't draw a land, we can just kill Deathrite Shaman and attack with both Hellriders. So plays another land, looks like he's kind of spell light. He's playing another spell right now. Liliana. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about that. Each player discards a card. It's kind of awkward, but I'm going to discard Thragtusk, just because we're not going to cast the next turn, and all the other spells we're going to cast sooner. We're going to try killing the next 2 turns here. Okay, so if I pillar this and play Hellrider, he takes 6 from the attack, and then he blocks Thragtusk, and then takes 6 and goes to 1. If I play the Strangler Geist and the Flinthoof Boar and give it haste, he'll take 4 from the attack. Block, block. So he'll go 9. He'll take 3 for 5. So we have 4. So it's better just to kill the Deathrite and play the Hell Rider and attack with both. Since we're not killing him, it might be worth it to kill Liliana. Actually, I'm not too worried. I can just sacrifice the Thragtusk if he does do that, or the Beast token off the Thragtusk. And if he does like sever the Hell Riders, like he only has 1 draw, then we just kill him with the Strangler Geist and the Flinthoof Boar. So he has to block Thragtusk, and then he goes to 1. There we go. So now he has to kill the Hell Riders, both of them, or gain like another Thragtusk and gain a bunch of life. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, so that went pretty well. Let's look at our sideboard. They don't have that many creatures, but the ones they do are very high impact. So I definitely want Mizian Mortars, and I definitely want Devil's Play, because we need to be able to kill Olivia on the spot. I think I'm going to cut the Pillar of Flames, though, because they only kill Huntmaster, and all the other removal spells kill Huntmaster, too. So I'm going to add our own Huntmasters. I'm not going to add Crushing Vines, it only kills Olivia. I think I'm going to add the Devil's Play, because it's more versatile and can kill bigger blockers. So, I don't know if I want Staffin in. It doesn't seem like the worst. They have a lot of like 1-for-1s and some like several 2-for-1s, so it might be good. I'll try it out, and I'll cut since we're on the draw. I think cut a Borderland Ranger on the draw because you're more likely to have the right mana or draw one. I could put Silverheart in. I'm trying to think. No, I'll put one in on the play, but not the draw. So we'll try this out. So here's our opening hand. It's pretty awesome. We have a Forest, a Mountain, Abundant Growth to play on turn 1, draw a card, and a Flinthoof Boar, and then we got some Huntmasters and a Hell Rider. So we're definitely not going to mulligan. So we do need to draw 2 lands, but I think that shouldn't be a problem. So our opponent leads with Overgrown Tomb. Okay, so we drew 1 land. We're halfway there. So play a Forest, play Abundant Growth on it. This does make it so we can cast Hell Rider. And if we didn't have a second green, oh, we just drew the Forest. There we go. I was about to say we didn't have green in our hand, but now we do. We couldn't cast Strangler Geist, but now we can. So I'll play the Mountain, play the Flinthoof Boar. And if I don't draw a spell, I'm going to play Castic Wolf for next turn so we can attack for 3. Okay, and then give it Trample. So I'm going to kill a Nighthawk. It seems like it's worth it. So this way we can attack. Play a Forest. Like I said, I'm going to hold the Wolf Runs until I can use it. So Deathrites, they seem okay, but they don't seem that good against us. He doesn't really have enough time to use it effectively. So depending on what he plays here, it's going to be either Huntmaster or Hell Rider, obviously. Okay, Nighthawk. Let's see if he attacks. Nope. I'm just going to play a Hell Rider and attack. Then he'll block the Hell Rider. He'll take 2, cancel out the Nighthawk, and then he'll take 3. They might gain 1 off, or gain 2 off the Deathrite. But I think I'm just going to keep playing Hell Riders to apply pressure. Because if I just play Huntmaster, I can't really attack like I can trade. But I just want to start throwing down Hell Riders, since we have 2 of them. And we can use the Huntmasters to stabilize if something goes wrong. So I don't think he has Olivia in his hand, or else he would have played it, or a Huntmaster, because they both seem better than a Nighthawk. He could have a Thragtusk. There's nothing, we can't really do anything about that. Alright, so he goes to 14, and he's probably going to eat my Hell Rider. Nope, he ate the Mizian Mortars. Okay, that's fair. I'm not too worried about losing life at this point. Really, nothing. Okay, so play the Wolf Run now. Actually, I'll wait till after I attack. I don't need to play yet. And I don't need there's not really like 1 mana spells you can bluff in this format in red-green. because Pillar is a sorcery and Searing Spear is a cost 2 mana. So having 1 mana open with red green isn't that big a deal. So he blocks the Hellrider. He's gonna exile probably my Hellrider. Yep. Goes up to 14, goes to 11. Now I'll play the Wolf Run. Pass the turn. So next turn we're playing a Geist, and we get to attack again. And we can get something trample with the Wolf Run. Okay. Ooh, Barter Blow. That's pretty good. Don't see many lists playing that. I'll go ahead and play Abundant Growth first. Because at this point we're just going to play Huntmaster. And not the Geist. If we drew a land that turn, obviously we'd play both, but we didn't. So I'll play the Huntmaster. Yeah, I don't see Barter and Blood too much. Wasn't really expecting that. So he has 3 cards in hand. He's at 11. Bonfire for 2. Okay, that's good. All these are good. I'm going ahead and play the Strangleroot and the Huntmaster. Just apply as much pressure as I can. Hopefully he doesn't have another Bonfire. If he does, that's fine. We'll attack for 3. Plus Wolf Run for 3, so put him at 3 next turn. Pillar, the Huntmaster. Okay. Must not have much else. Key Rune. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't use Wolf Run. I think it's worth throwing away the Wolf token for some damage, because he's not going to block the Geist. He only has 1 card in hand. It's probably a land, because he doesn't have any other spells. Or it's a removal spell, like a ultimate price. Okay, so he animates. Blocks. I can pump for 3, 4, put him at 3. Now I'll just play I'll just let that happen and then play a Thragtusk. Puts him at 7, play Thragtusk, pass the turn, 4, 5. Do the same thing next turn. Bonfire. Alright. That's fine. He can't. Both my guys are very resilient to that right now, and he has to keep open the Key Rune plus 2 mana to block, because otherwise I'm just going to kill him. So, he can Bonfire for 3, which kills both my guys, but I think he's dead next turn. So I have 3/2 Strangleroot. Yeah. So I get 3/3 Beast, 3/3 Strangleroot. Yep, so he was dead, because I can Wolf Run for 4 exactly. It's pretty perfect. Drew Mizzy Motor. So we had it was a very good game. The Hellriders were very powerful against him. They just apply lots of pressure. And I think that went very well. I'm very excited to see how this deck continues in the rest of the tournament. And we'll see you back at the beginning of round 2.